friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jess and I make bullet journal and witchy content. Today I'm going to do a quick through of my May setup and my June setup, and we're going to be doing a quick tarot pull, and so you might be able to help me set up my weeklies as well, because I'm trying something new and I haven't set them up for the month. So let's begin. Okay, so if you've been around here, you know that I've gone back to my A5 journal. And it lives in this case, which I just got from Officeworks, which is a stationery office supply shop in Australia. So I'm using my archerandolive. I will be setting up a new one for next month, so that'll be exciting. April, so May. Here are what the pages look like. Monthly, so I've got, I'll explain some things. I never end up writing anything in these. Didn't write anything for last week's tarot pull. Memories and habits, budgets. I have to sit down today or tomorrow and do my budget for the month, and then we get into my weeklies, and like I said, I've been doing these rolling weeklies for nearly 12 months now, and I just feel that they're very repetitive. Sometimes it's nice to go back, especially if it's like been a few weeks since I've maybe watered my plants. Like, we're in winter, so sometimes my plants don't get watered once a week, but I was then just like, oh, I'll just check that I've watered them, but then I'm not marking if I watered them, so I'm going to have to work out something with them. And then I have my journaling pages, still have quite a few left. I was going to do a monthly reset for May, but I just never got there in working out what I wanted to reset. So here are my June pages. With this one I went and pulled out some really old washi tape that is actually pretty crappy. It was just from like Wish that I bought when I first started bullet journaling, you know, nearly 10 years ago. And this is a washi tape roll. I can show you. I always keep the stickers and washi tape that I'm using for the month in its own separate drawer. So this is what I'm using. I don't know where I put the little girl. I didn't finish it. I don't know. Maybe I actually packed it away. But anyway, it's this little anime style witchy washi tape. Yep, so like I said, I've changed things up a little bit. I've got my calendars next to each other, just so I can see them both together. Next I've got my mood and habit tracker in one page, and I've got my monthly tarot, and I've gone back to tracking a habit or focus that I want to keep for the month, and that's why I thought I'd put it on the same spread as the habit tracker. I know my weekly tarot, so it flows on from the monthly tarot. Then I got my astrology pages, then spending and memories, and then that is it for my monthly setup. I'm going to do a memory a little bit differently. I'm going to put a reading section and a listening sections. Excuse me. Having some nice tea because we're all being sick in my household this week. And then we get onto our weekly pages. So I did some cute little just little tabs over here. So like I said, I wasn't really enjoying it, and like you can see sometimes I don't even bother writing them in. So I've kept my weather. This is this week just gone. I'm filming on Saturday. It's about 1 o'clock in the afternoon in Australia. So I've done it this way. I've got a big section for notes, which is for the whole week, things I want to make sure I do. I may put in here like those things like plants that I want to film, but I don't always film on one specific day. So maybe that can be something that I track, and then I can just write in next to it which day I did it. But it's like emails I need to send off. Like that's a direct debit for Ush, which is out of hours school care or something like that. I can't remember what Ush stands for. And then I've divided this side up, so I work 4 days a week, 9 hours a day, I believe. I don't know. I start at 8:30 and finish at 4:30. So I started at 8 and finish at 4:30. So I've got a work to-do list and like home to-do list, more than what's actually I have done. This is things I need to specifically do for the day. And then I've kept my menu and looked at my weather. So I want to do my pages like that. I haven't even set up journaling pages or anything like that yet. I have heaps of pages. Let me check. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks that I need to set up for. So I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then journaling pages, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I've got 5 weekly spreads, 5 spreads for journaling. But yeah, so might do this one. I haven't even done my habits since the 1st, so what's today, the 3rd, so it's only 2 days I haven't done these, because I actually hadn't decided what I wanted my habits to be. I really wanted to really meditate on them, what habits I wanted to track. And same with this. It's not really a habit, it's more of a reminder to do something. So my card for the month is 2 of Swords. This is a pretty shitty card, but it kind of reflects where I'm at right now. There's a lot of things going on, a lot of, I wouldn't call them issues that I'm facing, things that I'm feeling aren't working for me in general. I wrote a list down the other day of everything that seems to be just not working, and what I can change and how I can actually work that. It's an idea that we use at work when we're teaching young people about control and what is in my control and what is out of my control. And a lot of the things are out of my control. I can't, what's the words? How my ex is and his attitude towards me, and how I are raising our children. I can't control how he feels. I can control how I interact with him and how I feel about our situation. I can't change my daughter's moods, but I can somehow help her develop those skills that she'll need, and help her to seek external help, because I'm her mum I am a youth worker, but I'm still an idiot. Teenagers think their parents are idiots. That's a given. You can't fight that. So yeah, working out what's in my control and then actually dealing with it and facing up to it is my habit slash thing I want to try and really focus on for the month going ahead. So like I said, Two of Swords is that real, there's a lot of obstacles and confrontation and that kind of thing. Sorry if there's a lot of background noise. I noticed in my last video, a little bit of a side quest here, I used to have birds and we lost them on a really hot week in summer. But my last video, I still could hear birds singing, which I can't hear any in my room, in the vicinity. I can't hear any birds, but I heard birds in the recording. So sorry if you can still hear birds. You'll probably be able to hear my daughter playing with her friend downstairs. They're just going back and forth between their houses. Her friend lives a couple of doors down, so they're just going back and forth and I don't know, being kids, I suppose. And my other daughter is downstairs, sick, lying on the lounge, watching endless Modern Family. She's just so sick with a cold and flu at the moment. I said we've all been a little bit sick, but yeah. So that was a little thing about the background noise. So you may be able to hear Modern Family. You may be able to hear my daughter playing. Sorry about that. I have a new microphone and it is supposed to eliminate most of the background noise. It does a better job than my phone microphone did because I film on my phone. But it still picks up a lot. I don't know if there's a setting I can go into and change that. But anyway, that was a little side thing. Yeah, so card of the month is the Two of Swords. I don't know what I did. I actually lost my favourite fountain pen in the last couple of days. I haven't been able to find it. And I was going to say, now I can't find my other one. So both of them are the Pilot brand. This is Kakuno, and it's like a kid's like one. I have it in blue and purple. So probably should change these out because this one's like, it's not too bad. Definitely needs a new cartridge in it. So she messy, but I can't find my good one, which is the same Pilot brand. I can't even remember the name of it. I always tag it in the description, but she's gone. Like I use it in my work like book. So I'll show you my workbook. Definitely not in there. So if you've seen any of my other videos, well, only the last couple, I talked about I bought one of these for myself. I was using one that I made for myself, but it got really ratty and I don't have a sewing machine anymore. This is just some like random things that I've just got shoved in here. Keeps them all together. But this one I'm using is the one that I like take notes during meetings and stuff. So it's just a flip. I'm going to show that. Student information. And at the end of the month I will burn it, because it does have like student information and classes that they're in and things like that. So yeah, I've got that, and like I said, it fits my other fountain pen. It slides in, and like, because it's got a little clip, it clips on, so I use it all the time, and I don't know where it is now, so I'm going to be sad and upset for a little while. I will get over it. I'll find it. It will be somewhere. Yeah. Okay, what was I saying? Backtrack. It's alright, just give me a minute. I'm just having a tea. Colour them up. I was going to write it down. Oh my goodness. Yeah, wow. Wow, wow, wow. Do I have a stencil? Nope. Let me just see. That's on my desk for my health. It's an air med charm, and it's got crystal and some healing herbs in it. Little pocket. Nope. She's gone. I swear. I'm hopeless. I just cleaned my desk, so should be around somewhere. By the time I find it, I've forgotten what I even wanted it for. So I'll just draw. So 2 of swords. That. And it is a navy card. It stands for, how do I spell opponent? Opponent. Channels. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna wait a moment. Okay, so I just had to take 5 minutes. I was just having a bit of stress out then, because I couldn't find anything, and I was looking for my stencil that I use all the time, and it has a cutout in it that I use to frame my tarot cards when I write them. And I'm just going to flash and show you the mess of my room and my desk, but look where it was. It's right there. 5 minutes. 5 minutes. Anyway, I'm back. And now I don't need it now because I've drawn it, but I will for the reading part. If I put it right in front of me on my computer, my laptop, I won't find it. So it's fine. Ciao. And challenges. I know what it says. I am not a good speller, and I'll admit that. So mistakes are always in my journal. Anyway, challenges, but then it can be allies and opportunities. I mean, it's probably a good thing that I can spell good things better than I can spell bad things, right? Sure, I'll tell myself that. While I was stressing out, I did a quick shuffle of my tarot cards. So My daughter is downstairs still making a lot of noise. It's cute. Let's have a go. What have we got for the month? We've got some challenges coming up. We've got some opportunity could arise. I need to face something. I'm going to pull them, or let them fall. I'm going to pull them. 4 of Wands. Oh, I got my deck upside down. Right. Wow. Let me just put these back in the box. I put them in the right way. I don't like getting cards reversed. I don't know why. This feels reflective of this card. You can't see my face right now, but it's slightly stressed. I think I've talked about this before, but I got this for free when I got a paper blanks journal, and it wasn't A5, it was, I don't know, it must have been American sizing because it's slightly bigger all the way around, it's more square, and it's the best thing I've ever bought. I don't use all of them, but I do use these shapes, my circles and my squares, all the time. I can't tell you how many times I've used the circles and the squares, and then of course this one that's like I use for the tarot cards. Best thing I ever got for free. Wands. How do we do the Wheel of Fortune? Circle, like it looks like that. Oh. So, yeah, what I wrote was, enjoy the small moments, find happiness in them. You can't control things that come your way, allow them to happen, face up to them. These things are not good, but learning lessons and a chance to let it go. Choose not to care too much because you can't care too much. And with the focus habit thing, I want to be tracking this month. What is in my control? How do I react? How should I react? Face it and let it go. So if situations come up, like I said, there's so many things that have come up for me this last month, well, at least the last 2 weeks. Maybe it's that Gemini energy too. Sometimes I forget that the star signs don't start at the beginning of the month. So Gemini started on the 23rd of last month, so that lines up with where things start to kind of unravel for me, and that kind of flows into my astrology and how Gemini sits with me. But yeah, so tarot done. I coloured it in. It did bleed through. I don't think I've ever noticed that. It's bled through and it went to the next page. Note to self: these can be quite strong, especially if you colour over them a lot. We'll do my astrology check-in. Let's have a look where we were at last month. Let me just grab out my So last month, Sun was in my 8th house, which is around death, debt and change. And the month before that was pretty balanced. So next month it's in my 9th house. This month, because we're in it already. My eraser go. I'm not going to stress. I'm not going to allow the fact that I can't find something on my desk get to me right now. Okay. Those 3 colours. So the colours that I've used this month, I'll just show you. So I've got these 4 tombows: 620, 553, 569 and 679. So they're the colours that I've used. I'm going to use these ones to do my astrology, and I've also used these zebra clips. I got them in like the vintage pack, and they are kind of like a softer colour, so that's actually a navy there. 9th house. No, I want to go the darker colour for my main house. Give it about there. Pretty balanced. Haven't been neglecting it. Definitely room to improve though. Alright, I'm going to go the even numbers now, just because I like to do them all one colour, just because I'm super weird like that. Self-identity, no, that's house one. Resources, it's been kind of an up and down month. Some financial challenges. Home and family, pretty low actually, not too low. Daily life, stressed but pretty good. I could hear my 8-year-old yelling at my dog, super cute. Death, change, resources. I'm going to put this quite high because towards the end of the month things really started to change. Resources definitely changed. Career status and aspiration, pretty high. My career's been pretty good. Very challenging, but I love that. Hidden things. Definitely a lot of them. A lot of issues. I only thought about it driving home from work on must have been Thursday, so the end of the week for me. It's my year is in my 12th house. I can't remember the wording they used for that, but it just popped into my head. And so I'm in my 36th year on the planet, and it's all of those hidden things, those health matters, the withdrawal, things ending. All of those things have been very, very on the forefront of me this year. A lot of changes that I've had to try and accommodate in my life, which has not been easy. Light purple. Okay. Self-identity and reflection. Pretty high with that one. And then we got siblings' ideas, pretty high with the community. Sixth house, passion, joys, love, creativity, pleasures, pretty high. Relationships, also really high. Ninth with friends. All in all, pretty good. Pretty high for. I feel that's super high. You know, it's good. Right. Mercury. Oh, I keep getting interrupted. That's why I try and film on my days off work. Anyway, I quickly just jotted down a few things. I don't know what I'm going to release during the full moon. It's tonight. I got plenty of time to think about it, right? I was going to do some drawing of my weeklies, but I think I've had you long enough now. I think I've got about an hour and a half worth of... That was a motorbike. To edit, so yeah. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow me on Instagram. I'll have it down in the description. Oh, I do want to do a quick little shout out to Elderberry Sprout, who did a, what was it, a challenge called 13 something. Let me just find the video, because I want to do the tag. I think that's so beautiful. Oh my god, I can't even find it now. I should write things down. Sharing my 13 small witchy creators, and the challenge is 13 channel shout outs, small channel magic. So I will probably do this in the next couple of weeks. I'm going to compile a list from Elderberry Sprout's video. I wrote down the channels that I'm not already subscribed to, so I'm pretty much only subscribed to 2 of them, and one of them's myself. So I will do that. But yeah, if you're watching from her shout out, I don't know, leave an emoji, let's say a purple heart. And if you're somebody who's been around for a little while, maybe leave a blue heart, because that seems to be my thing this month. So thank you very much again for watching. Did I say Instagram? I don't know, I'll say Instagram as well. It'll be tagged down in the description. Yeah, have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye.